What are we gonna do today?
Yeah, what should we do, Sunsparkle?
I don't know.
Well, we have to do something.
I guess so.
What if we explore the great outdoors?
Ugh, do we have to?
Yep. Learning is mandatory. Welcome to the magical Motion Mobile, our ride into the wonderful wilderness.
Ooh!
It's a golf cart.
No, it isn't. We're not golfing. Let's go! There's all kinds of neat stuff outdoors.
Like what?
I am so glad you asked, Quackers. This is a tree, specifically a pine tree. You can tell from the bark and all the pine needles on the ground. It is much taller than me. Some other trees have forks in them. Tasty. These white flowers are a type of daisy. Many daisies are edible. This is a mushroom. Mushrooms are very hard to identify if you're not an expert. Mushrooms are mostly made of water and often grow after rain. They also feed off of dead things. If you see a ring of mushrooms, they're probably growing where a stump used to be, or where fairies will steal you away.
Fairies?
Steal you?
Here's another tree. It's a flowering dogwood.
I like dogs.
This one's got plenty of bark and no bite. The wood of these trees is shock resistant, making it great for carving things like weaving shuttles and mallet heads. Things that get banged around a lot. Speaking of dogs, here's one. His name's Grover. He's a mutt. This is a rock. It's kind of a big rock. It's probably a sedimentary rock, made from the accumulation of minerals on the Earth's surface. Otherwise, it might be an igneous rock, which would come from a volcano. But I haven't seen any volcanoes around here. This is grass. Just grass. Though while we're here, lawns are a weird status symbol many of us have fixated on when we might all be much better off growing vegetable gardens. But that's a whole nother can of worms. This is a vine. I'm not really sure what kind of vine. It looks longer than 7 seconds. But it has lovely palmate leaves. This is a fern. Actually, it might be a frond. I don't know. Looks neat, doesn't it?
You really don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Oh, and look! These are white-tailed deer. Their white tails can be used to warn other deer of danger or help fawns follow their mother. They often eat flowers out of people's gardens since humans have built homes in their habitat. This very tall grass thing is very tall. It grows by water.
But what is it called?
Speaking of which, this is a lake. Isn't it lovely? It's man-made, like most lakes east of the Mississippi River.
One man made this whole lake?
Lakes also have waterfowl. These are Canadian geese. They nest on the ground, and they also like hockey. Ducks hang out at lakes too, and love snacks. But, contrary to popular belief, bread isn't a good snack. Ducks much prefer peas or birdseed. These ducks in particular are mallards, one of the most common kinds of ducks.
Hi, ducks. Quack, quack. I think I'm communicating.
Fountains are another kind of man-made water feature. This one has a plaque. Sometimes, things like this memorialize a person or event.
What does this memorialize?
Something. This man-made structure is a fairy garden. It doesn't look like anybody's home, but it's still really cute. Hello?
Is there a point to all of this?
Let me show you something. Follow me.
That's a lot of water.
Where are we going?
Try to keep up. This is a picnic table. A great place to share with friends, look out at the view. And this table is built on an island, built in a lake, built in a town.
You said there was a point?
Yep, over here.
It's water.
And isn't it beautiful? This is the wonder of nature. Fresh air and sunlight are good for the body and the soul. It's important to get outside when you can, to explore, even if it's just to open a window or sit on a porch. Nature is good for you, just like friendship.
Are we good for nature?
You can be, if you try.